G'day guys, I'm Matt Groot. I've been asked to help out with this video as a member here to introduce our two new pros and give you a chance to meet them in the same way that I'm going to have a chance to meet them. It is Cherie and Alison. Welcome to Cronulla Golf Club, guys.
Thanks, Matt.
How long have you now been down in the Shire?
We've been down here 6 weeks now. Got two little babies, a little 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, and got them all settled in their new big house, and yeah, loving it. Been to the beach a bit. And
now we're going to play a couple of holes, walk around, find out a little bit about what you guys are going to be offering us here at the club and what you're going to be bringing and whatnot. Have you had a chance to play it much?
Just in the last couple of weeks, we've been out there a little bit, been practicing at night time in the short game area. It's been good.
Great.
Sneaking in under the cover of darkness.
Well, I play off 11. What are you?
+1.
About that.
Yeah, so it's even, tight game. Can't wait. This will be fun. Good. That was a lovely shot. How competitive is it between you and Cherie? My wife, who are both excellent golfers.
You'll see it probably started nicely at this stage. We're talking nice to each other, but it'll change.
Good.
Probably her first. She'll throw the first punch. Oh, 100%.
Oh, I love it.
100%.
So okay. Tell us about how you got to here. Like, what's your story that got you to CGC?
No, I've personally been working in the golf industry for 20 plus years now. Just all around the world, New Zealand, Australia, Europe, US, just following different opportunities. This opportunity presented itself last year with Cole retiring, and the club advertised a role, and it just looked fantastic. It was a good fit for the two of us and the family at the time. So.
Yeah, because I was going to say, what was it about here and our pro shop and this course that attracted you guys?
Well, this isn't just blowing smoke, but you hear too many good things about the Shire as far as a place to live, and both of us grew up around the water, so we're pretty happy. We've got two young kids, want them to grow up in the same sort of environment and get in the tide, get outside, get exercising, be healthy. And so for starters, the area was a good fit.
Yeah.
The club's got a great name. We know it's a good facility. We know it's going well. Obviously, the clubhouse is doing great things as well. So yeah, it was just it was a good opportunity and a good fit. Timing was good. So
well, Cherie's just absolutely nutted that one. So I'm sorry to say, I think she's within a foot. So is that good?
It's not me.
She's within a foot. She's sharp. What brands will you guys have available in the pro shop?
Okay, so of course Titleist Ping, we've got TaylorMade, Cobra, and there will be pretty well every account will be open, so we'll be able to get anything that a member wants. Yeah,
important message. Like if you don't see it in the shop, just come and ask us, because there's a big chance we'll be able to get to it anyway, and we'll do what we can to get it for you. So you're a fitting specialist as well. Yeah, fittings. Why I got into the industry and working in golf some time ago. I thought there had to be a better way, and so I've just tried to learn as much as I can from anyone or everyone that I've worked with or worked near, just to get better at fitting people into their equipment. It's just too important.
Can you explain, for someone who's just bought off the rack previously, they'll walk in to see you guys and say, well, why do I need to bother with the extra effort or time or cost, or why can't I just buy this for my partner or whatever?
And look, it's a little bit, it's golfer specific, the level of fitting as well, because not everyone needs the full bells and whistles, but people who need something got to get, for starters, just getting the right style of club. There's different levels. All these different clubs are out there for somebody. There's no club that's out there for everyone, so just narrowing it down, the style of club that's going to suit the golfer, and then fitting people into the right length, grip size, lie angle, all sorts of different stuff. Fitting to the golfer, even fitting to the facility. Like if someone plays 100% of the golf at Cronulla, there's some things and some tweaks within that fit that might be suited to a particular tee shot, the style of grass around the greens. You can go as in depth as you like. But the analogy I've always said is you wouldn't walk into a shoe shop and that had a pile of shoes on the wall with no numbers on them and just say, I'll buy that one.
Yeah.
You'd want to try them on, you want to get one that fit. You're not going to run a marathon in size 6. You're going to get the right shoe. So, same thing with golf. Like, we all play golf because we want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
If we want to enjoy it, we should get the right equipment.
It's a smallish sort of course we have here. I know we're getting the training facility and whatnot, but in terms of being able to fit in the technology that you have, what do you guys actually have?
We're going to be bringing a Foresight GC Quad launch monitor, which can help us measure all the club data that we need to, all the ball data we need to. And that doesn't need a whole lot of space. We can do that on course. We can do that in the hitting nets as far as fine tuning it. But the beauty is that we can actually then take, if we go through that fine tune stage, we can then go out on the golf course with that tweaked equipment and just say, okay, this is how it works, this is how it feels, let's really narrow it down and just make sure we got it right, because you just don't need to guess anymore. You know, we can measure it, so we don't need to guess. So we, along with all the fitting carts of those brands that Cherie mentioned earlier, we'll have those measuring devices to make sure that we get it right.
The thing that I'm probably most excited about, what's going to be in the pro shop to buy? What is going to be available?
So there'll be a variety of brands. One of the hardest things at the moment with golf just going berserk around the whole world, there will be stuff that will come in new each week. We can't get all on the floor straight away, but yeah, there'll be a variety of brands. You've got FootJoy, this is in clothing, FootJoy, Ping, Cutter and Buck, Daily Sports, Nevo, Sans Soleil. There'll be others coming as well.
When you're looking for golf gear to bring in for us to get, what do you like? What are you looking for?
Yeah, well, we're bringing in some different accessories too. Like there's some logo wood covers coming. They'll be in around middle of March. We've got some click gear buggies that are very hard to get hold of these days. They're not due back into Australia for several months, but we've got some of them ready to go. We'll have a range of different electric buggies. We'll be doing a little expo coming up soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, women's fashion parade as well after one of the shotgun starts. So there'll be different ways that we're introducing different brands.
What's hilarious too is we're walking down the middle of the fairway and Mark is over there, but that's all right, we don't need to talk about that. He was talking a little bit earlier about fittings.
Yes.
And then the value in having something set to your specifications. But then you do lessons as well, is that right?
Yeah, so we'll have lessons available from at least 3 PGA members here. I'll be coaching, Mark's coaching, and we're actually bringing a guy in from Canada who is a shy boy. He's coming back starting 28th of March as well.
That?
So Adam Shivers.
Awesome.
So yeah, the 3 of us will be coaching. I'll focus on some women's beginner clinics. Mark and Adam will lead the charge with the junior program, and yeah, a mixture of us doing private lessons as well.
What's your coaching philosophy? Are you getting there, I'm going to hack everything back to zero and start again, or you tell me what you want to fix? How do you work?
I look at...
How do I hit it as straight as you? Is what I'm asking.
I always have had the theory, if I can't help someone during a lesson, I'm not going to charge them, and I've charged everyone. I keep it simple. I like to get the person hitting a fair few shots while they're with me, so they get confident. I don't pull things apart, get things back to the basics, and they generally improve.
How many lessons, so obviously people are going to potentially, get them for Christmas, for their birthday or whatnot. What sort of packages do you have available? How many do you recommend people get as a start if you want to look to really rebuild your game? What time frame are you looking at?
Yeah, someone can make a big change even within a month. Like do an hour lesson, then do some half-hour lessons after it. It's amazing what you can achieve. We like to focus on short game. Doing short game, you can save a lot of shots around the golf course. So you can make a change very quickly. I know one of Mark's clients went from like 13 handicap down to 2 within no time.
I'm going to have a chat with Mark.
Yeah, but then I've done the same.
Awesome. Oh, ice.
Yes. Thank you.
You guys are front of house as well. We'll see you on the course, but we'll also see you in the shop. What sort of things can we expect? What's your check-in experience like now compared to how it's been for the last couple of years?
Yeah, there's a refurb going on day one. Then we're using 1 point of sale, 1 FPOS machine. Also members, when they get a ball in the comp, it's going to be a $5 credit within the shop, so that can be used on anything.
Oh, right. Which is awesome, right? So you win in a ball, but you don't need to grab a ball specifically. You can.
It just becomes credit in the shop. That $5 is $5. So you have a good couple of months. You got 20 balls. You can buy yourself a shirt, buy yourself whatever you might do, and that can go towards stock in the shop. That can go towards carts. It can go towards lessons, drinks, whatever you like.
Is that right?
It's credit in the shop. So it just makes it easier. We want to make it easier for the members to be a member at Cronulla, get what they need, get what they want, and we're sort of there to help engage with that and help make that easier.
So when you say that 1 point of sale, that, in layman's not shop terms, is in you get your drink, you can pay your membership. It's all in the one.
It's all in the one. We're going to try and work with the club as best we can, just to make it again seamless and simple for the member, for the person on the other side of the counter, which is the way it should be.
And the pro shop itself is expanding in size. Do you know when, or do we know when?
Look, there's plans in place. There's a few things that have to happen first. As Cherie said, there's a mini refurb happening shortly as we get in there, just to freshen it up. But then, yeah, the plan is that the club's been very positive and assertive and forward thinking to get some development happening. There's just some steps along the way. So, yeah, it'll come.
All right, before they putt, let's set the scene because this is quite fun. Obviously on the 18th, Mark's here for 1, Cherie's here for 2. Game is on the line if you sink this, because Mark's won that. But anyway, that's fine. Would you like the pin in or out? You made this earlier. Confidence means out.
Get rid of it. Get it as far away as you can.
Beautiful. Awesome. What's it going to do?
Go in. The size of it.
Unlucky.
Oh.
However,
moral victory.
however, this is a slippery little putty, Cherie. Is putting your strength? Clutch putting?
It used to be.
Can hit every fairway on the course,
But-
but all of a sudden, the first time I've heard a shakiness in the voice. Oh, ice.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, we're meant to be.
That was
Must be hard.
cold. Before they hit off, guys, thank you. So lovely to meet you. For one, really lovely to get to know you both, and just can't wait to see, what you guys are going to bring. How long until what timeline?
Yeah, we're a few days away. So March 1 we start. Be here bright and early a bit, as we alluded to earlier. There'll be a few renos happening in the shop that day. But that week we'll be up and running. You'll see some new things in the shop. You'll see a few new faces. But we're ready to go.
Systems-wise, we're all still using the same booking system and whatnot.
From your end won't change. Hopefully it gets easier, simpler. That's what we're here to help you do. So,
great.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you didn't get the win on this day, but Cherie, you were unbelievable. Thank you, guys. Thank you.